Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Abdul-Jabbar dunking out there with Bird. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Kobe in at the two-guard spot. And for the 76ers, they've got Pippen. Chamberlain is out there with Garnett. Then it's Jordan. And it's Frazier in at the one spot. And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
Here's Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all five positions.
Now here's Jordan. Chamberlain a screen. Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Kobe. 5 on the clock. No good from Jordan. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Bryant kicks to Johnson. Pass to Bird. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Bounce pass from Jordan. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Not gonna go that time. Great D that time from Bird. Pass to Bryant. It's rebounded by Jordan. 76ers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, the layup missed. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Garnett with the block. Jordan with it, picked up by Kobe. Good work defensively by Bryant.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Johnson outside. Bird passes to Duncan. Excellent D there from Garnett. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Jordan with the bucket.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan with the steal. Pass to Chamberlain. Now Garnett. Duncan defending. Lets it go from 11. And Garnett misses. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Bucks. And stolen by Chamberlain. Frazier against Johnson. Frazier kicks to Jordan. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Pippen dishes to Frazier. Shot clock at 6. Releases. No good from Jordan.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Kobe. No scoring in this one. Here's Bird. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Here's Garnett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. The Bucks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Back to Johnson. Pass to Duncan. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Bryant outside. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Johnson, the pass to Duncan. Here's Bird. Johnson in the corner. Duncan with the screen for Johnson. Shoots over Frazier. Johnson can't get it to go. The 76ers leading. Pippen kicks to Frazier. Pass to Garnett. Clock at 6. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Now here's Kobe. Nothing on the board. Fades and shoots. 2 points. That one goes.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. The Bucks shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Pass to Bird. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Frazier. Garnett outside. Over Duncan. The kick out to Frazier. Garnett, the screen. Frazier with it. Picked up by Kobe. Frazier. Good work there as it goes.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Bird looking it over. Shoots over Pippen. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Now here's Bryant. Stolen by Pippen. 1:58 left in the first. Pippen, a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. PG, that's good. And now a 3-point 76ers lead.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block? Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here is Jordan. 6 points for him. Bank shot, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Frazier against Bryant. Johnson outside. Duncan with the screen for Johnson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Duncan. And here's Bird from the arc. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Bryant. That one falls. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Chamberlain, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2, Wilt Chamberlain.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Duncan with a screen on Jordan. Here's Bryant. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Kobe. Duncan's got his second basket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Jordan looking around. Over Bryant. Another miss by Philadelphia. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Duncan. Then it's Bird. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Kobe in a shooting guard. Now here's Frazier. Pass to Garnett. Tries the spin move. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson draws the double. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
A tremendous scorer with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Now here's Frazier. Outside Jordan. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Kobe. Jordan can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself.
Kareem up high for the alley-oop.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Frazier. Michael Jordan on the wing, defended by Bryant. Frazier the pass to Garnett. Over Duncan, and Garnett misses. Milwaukee leading by 8. Kobe kicks to Bird. Pass to Johnson. Duncan with a screen on Frazier. Back to Bird. From deep. They get it again. Johnson against Chamberlain. Garnett with the block. Jordan the pass to Pippen. They could use a bucket. And the layup is good.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area because this guy knows how to take advantage.
On the wing, Bryant. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Great D that time from Jordan.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
To the inside. Here's Garnett. And it's Bird with the rebound. Bird's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson kicks to Bird. Pass to Kobe. And it's good from the elbow. Kobe's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
T-shirts on your feet. Let us know you want one, everybody.
Oh, say does that star.
The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Johnson is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Leonard. Cashes in the 12-footer.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Pippen, pass to Garnett. Back to Pippen. Out to the wing. Here's Jordan. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Antetokounmpo against Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Back to Johnson. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the rejection.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain. A 1-for-5 start so far, not what they envisioned coming into this game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Jordan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Here's Johnson. Bryant outside. Over Jordan. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Victor Wembanyama.
He has stepped up on the defensive end. His blocks have come way up these past few months, showing some real intensity protecting the rim.
Bryant against Jordan. Deflects the pass. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. The Bucks trail by 6. Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level, but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
And B.A., that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. A losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent. That's a really difficult balancing act.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan with it. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Jordan's got 6.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Now here's Bryant. And it's good for 2. Bryant's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
No fear in his game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
SGA finds Jordan. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Bryant. That one falls.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Now Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Jordan. Six to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. 76ers on D. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Luka Doncic is checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Durant. Here's Jokic. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Doncic. He drops it from range.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Outside Edwards. Inside. Blocked! Doncic outside. Pass to Duncan. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Frazier. No made baskets yet. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Brown. Bucks trail by 7. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Duncan. And there's the screen. Bird passes to Duncan. Pulls it in from the elbow. Doncic, no good. Philadelphia leading by 7. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? only time will tell.
It's deflected.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Bucks trail by 7. Now here's Doncic. They set the screen. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Durant with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Wembanyama against Jokic. 2 in the cold spell. Davis from long range. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wembanyama, screen on Durant. And he's gone for the lob! And stolen by Jokic. Now here's Davis. He's closely guarded. Pass to Frazier. Back to Davis. Philadelphia moving it around. And they double up Jokic. The kick to Durant. Clock is at 3. Over Wembanyama. Durant's shot is off. Bucks trail by 5. Left side, Wembanyama. Shoots over Durant. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Jokic with it. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Duncan. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Sixers on top. They lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got Jaylen Brown, also Johnson out there, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4-man position. Now here's SGA. He's scoreless. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Brown. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Here's Bird. Over Durant. And it's Bird missing. And SGA has got the ball here for the 76ers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Back to you guys.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's SGA. Nice D from Brown. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Johnson passes to Bird. Soft touch off the glass. Bird's got his first points of the night.
Bird is really good inside because he uses both hands and that 6'9" frame to get the shot to fall despite solid defensive pressure.
Now here's Durant. 23 points his last outing. Antetokounmpo outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The three, Durant. Philadelphia with another miss.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Good. He hits again.
Now, he's now scored the second most points in NBA history, and don't expect him to stop there.
Year to year, his consistency of excellence dominates the headlines.
And you think about what it means to pass up someone like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And now to be chasing LeBron, too, that's as newsworthy as you get.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Unable to win this run.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Bird. And another three for Milwaukee.
I just love the ball.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Jordan's checked in for Philadelphia. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Bucks. Bryant comes in for Brown. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
Chamberlain, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Jordan. That's short off the rim. Here's Milwaukee. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. With the fadeaway. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Now SGA. Yet to see a basket. Here's Garnett. Pippen outside. From deep. Drops in the 3.
Three-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Bryant outside. From the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Jordan. Give him 8 points now. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Bryant against Jordan. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Leonard for three. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Philadelphia moving it around. Stolen by Bryant. Now Milwaukee moving it up. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Nikola Jokic is second, and of course Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Here's Jordan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And here's Milwaukee now. It's a 3-point game. Doncic finds Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
One thing about Leonard around the bucket now, because he's got those humongous mitts, it helps him control the rock like very few players can.
Here's Jordan. The rebound by Duncan. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Bryant, the pass to Wembanyama. Doncic up top. Steady play from Doncic against contact.
Luke, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Jokic with a screen on Leonard. It's Edwards with a drive, and he makes it. Edwards has got his first points of the game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
From deep, here's Doncic. Davis with a rebound. The Sixers leading. Pass to Jordan. Goes back up.
And defensively, they really limited their opponent's field goal percentage. Top 5 in that category. They do a great job of communicating at that end.
And the three-point percentage you referred to, they put so much pressure on opponents with their shooting, they'd stretch a defense way beyond the three-point line.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
1:52 left in the second quarter. Steps back. Jordan. Here's Jokic. Misses in close.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
And here's Doncic outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Jordan. 12 points for him. The putback. And Bryant pulls it down. The Bucks have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Pass to Doncic. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Edwards. To the middle. Knocked loose. Doncic with it. He's got 5. Bryant, the pass to Duncan. There's a screen. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jordan inside. Leonard defending. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bryant, right side. The teardrop. Rebound by the 76ers. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Sixers ahead, up by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What do you think?
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
From your Occupy Arena Entertainment.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game.
They've been too sloppy with the ball. Coaching staff cannot be happy with all the turnovers.
Tough to win when you can't hold on to the ball. Of course,
And during that first half of play, and that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 41% in this game. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Garnett in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Bryant against Jordan. No good that time. Excellent D there from Bryant. Johnson against SGA. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Once Magic gets the ball inside, he's about at the rim. Even the contact, not enough to foul him up.
Jordan, the pass to SGA. Back to Jordan. Again with the block.
Step aside. We've got a new number 3 in career blocks.
There haven't been many more staunch defenders in history than this man.
Only Hakeem Olajuwon and Dikembe Mutombo are ahead of him, and that's an intimidating pair. That's how strong he is as a defender.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Garnett. Back to Jordan. Shoots over Bryant. Jordan misses.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Johnson with a bucket.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Garnett passes to SGA. Philadelphia moving it around. Bryant against Jordan. Shoots over Bryant. Philadelphia with another miss.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Throws it up high. It's stolen away. It's a one-on-one situation. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Looking to end this cold spell. Excellent D there from Bryant.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Jordan. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look. Broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the 76ers.
And the shot chart shows how effective they've been on the offense this year. They're the best team in the conference, and they've gotten there because of how well-rounded their offense has been. They don't get their baskets from any one area out there. They can score from all over.
Out left to the wing. Durant against Brown. A strong finish from KD inside.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Outside Johnson. Back to Brown. Pass to Bird. Now Brown. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And they get it back. And it's Bird missing. 76ers trail by 4. Here's Pippen. Oh, not wasted any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Pippen's got 5 now.
I think this is one of the sweet spots for Pippen's jumper. He thrives in the mid-range game.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Bird. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Bird's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
SGA knocks down a 3.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Pass to Bird. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Brown. SGA pulls it in. The Sixers trailing. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The fourth spot held by the Bucks.
They had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Outside Johnson, pass to Bird. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis with the block.
Depth, taxes, and AD. Blocking shots, you can rely on all three.
Up top, Edwards. Defended by Brown. Pass to Frazier. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Bird. Give him 8. Now Johnson. Here's Bird. Clock at 6. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Durant. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Edwards, a pass to Frazier. Back to Edwards. For the lead. The rebound by Duncan.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Bird. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Durant. To stop the drought, Bird passes to Antetokounmpo. And Davis with the block.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Now Edwards. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they were top 10 in the league at scoring off turnovers. It was baked into the game plan every night, and it made them exciting to watch.
Their nightly goal, make things uncomfortable for opposing offenses. That's how they racked up so many steals. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Sixers. Milwaukee also changed it up. Wembanyama's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Doncic has subbed in for Johnson. Now here's Edwards for the lead. Doesn't go that time.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Brown passes to Wembanyama. Here's Bird. Give him 8 points now. And Davis with the block. Jokic is doubled. Edwards for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Brown passes to Doncic. Here's Bird. Here's Brown. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Here's Bird. And Durant with the block. Pass to Frazier. Now here's Jokic. Outside Durant. Jokic the screen for the lead. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Doncic. Back to Brown. From downtown. Rebounded by Frazier. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Davis hits.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
Here's Doncic. He's got 5. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter here. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Sixers leading. Outside Edwards. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Getting a good look. Edwards.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Philadelphia on top, leading by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
The little mistakes are the only reason they got this lead.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got Wembanyama. Kobe Bryant is out there with Johnson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Jordan misses. The Bucks trail. Pass to Bryant. The 3 from Wembanyama. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
And here are the Sixers now, after Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Jordan misses. Outside Johnson. There's a screen. And he lobs it up top.
And Abdul-Jabbar makes alley-oops look easy, effortless. Throw it his way, and he uses that long reach and nice bounce to slam it home.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pippen. To halt the run. Rebounded by Johnson. The Bucks leading by 3. Here's Wembanyama. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity and stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
As always, Allie, thank you. Pippen, no good. The Bucks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard looking around. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Pippen. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Philadelphia with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What's up? At the line for 1.
The 76ers trail by 10. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Jordan high post. Johnson on him. They get back on track. Jordan misses.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Johnson with a bucket.
One of Magic's favorite shots, the pull-up.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And he gets that one.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Bryant outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Assist from
Antetokounmpo has got his fourth assist with that last one. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Down by 12. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside, SGA. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And here's Bryant. Driving to the basket. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
The Bucks leading by 11. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Boy, Abdul-Jabbar just showing off that smooth offensive game he has. It's tough to handle his combination of size, skill, and agility.
Pippen outside. Pass to Garnett. Five to shoot. Back to Pippen. Over on Antetokounmpo. Here's Chamberlain. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Chamberlain's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
76ers trail by 13. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Chamberlain. Tipped. Leonard outside. Outside Johnson. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Pippen with it. Leonard's there.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The 76ers making a change here. Jokic is checked in.
76ers, TNT.
First free throw is good. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
It's both from the stripe.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
The Bucks leading by 11. Bryant outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Can't get it. Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pippen with it. Deflected. Antetokounmpo jacks up a 3. Money from 3.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Takes a step back. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Bucks ball.
Here's Johnson.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Here's Jokic. Nifty move. Look at Jokic working inside.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Davis, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul.
And Jokic no good on that one.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick Jokic continuing to add to his legacy.
1:21 left in the fourth. Here's Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis. Jokic with a rebound. 76ers trail by 12.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Bucks.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
At the line for Philadelphia, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Outside Leonard. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jokic with a rebound. And the 76ers with possession. Down by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, sir! From 13 feet.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 4. And there it is!
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce,